Hey, Shalom Akim Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Barakatam. First and foremost, want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Rakah Kudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect pushing and enduring in these last days. And I stumbled across this video, man. It was suggested to me, and I was like, you know what? F it. I'll just watch it. And he hit some few points, man. He doesn't go into any scriptures, uh, but what he's going into is straight prophecy. And I'm just gonna get straight into it, you know.
We got a number of stories for you today, folks. We got this here. Bitcoin has been going up and down and up and down. And actually, honestly, I think it's going to go back up. And the reason why I think it's going to go back up is because of what's going on currently with the stock market. It's going down as gold and oil gain.
Stock market is going down as gold and oil gain. And why is that, man?
So I think Bitcoin is likely going to gain as well from this. And it all has to do, of course, with one of the top topics of the day. This right here, folks, if you can read that on the screen. It's kind of small, actually. Uh,
Because of the coronavirus. I couldn't really read it, but I got it. It's coronavirus. So the coronavirus is causing a lot of shake around the earth, man. Uh, Economy wise, um, people's emotions in general wise, people panicking, food supplies, just global pandemic, man.
it really does have a lot to do with what's going on over in this particular country. I think it does have some to do with that.
And the reason I wanted to get that, man, is because he made a point that Bitcoin is gonna start going up because of this. Why is that, man? Because the money is being put a waste, man. It's being shut down, and digital currency, it's on its rise. It's on its rise because people don't know if they can trust the money system to continue, which is the debt note, right? The Federal Reserve cash that we have right now. People are losing faith in it, man. They're seeing the value increasingly go down. So what are they resorting to? Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is digital, man. And so it ties into prophecy because how are you gonna be able to buy or sell, right? So like I was like at the Mark Garcia Vargas fight, but the way we're gonna be able to buy or sell is through that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast in Revelations the 13th chapter. And Aki, I'm always constantly going into this, man. The mark of the beast is the RFID chip, man. Whether people hear it or forbear, man, don't matter if you believe it or not. It's what it is. Philosophy can't make you buy or sell. Wait, if I believe in philosophy, man, am I still able to go to the store and buy or sell? Hell yeah, man. So that can't be the mark. If I think it's people say in these other camps they try to say it's white women, which that's fucking crazy. Cause you know I'm gonna get this real quick. This is First Kings 11:1. But King Solomon loved many strange women together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, the Ammonites, and the Edomites, Zidonites, and Hittites. And we in the truth know that the Edomites are so-called self-proclaimed. They gave themselves that title. White women, man. So did King Solomon have the mark of the beast? Hell no, man. You guys just don't understand the scriptures, man. It's the RFID chip. That's how the money is gonna be able to be sent. And just for edification's sake, I don't really mean this to be that long. Damn, you see my Blue Letter Bible always geeking out, man. Took me like 7 times to get on this thing. Look at that. Fucking Esau, man. Let's go into that word mark. And we know it. And, this is just for edification's sake. The word there is charagma, which a mark branded upon horses, thin carved, sculptured, graven work, a stamp, an imprinted mark. And that's that. It's a graven work, man. A stamp, an imprinted mark. Graven. What does the word graven mean? Right here. A scratch or etching. Graven mark or sculpture figure. Yeah. So we know that it's a carnal mark. It's not something that's spiritual. It's not. We know it to be the RFID chip, man. And the reason I brought out this article is because Bitcoin is or just a lot of people are starting to invest in that. And he calls it all. Revelations 13 and 16. And he who Esau Edom, man. Esau. These elites, these Rothschilds, these bankers, man. And, their offspring, man. Which really is just the elites because, you got high tier Edomites and then you got low tier Edomites. That's what it is. Revelations 13 and 16. And he, the high tier of Esau, causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, everybody, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. And it goes on to say, here's wisdom. The number is 666, right? And the barcode in the RFID chip is actually 666, man. So, and for you that can't get it, man, it just wasn't given unto you, man. Which this was given unto us through the apostles and others, a great millstone, man. I'm not taking credit for this. This was given unto us from our from the elders, man. Our elders. It's in the Apocrypha. Ecclesiasticus, also known as the Book of Sirach 39 and 24, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked. This is still a stumbling block unto the wicked, man. The wicked of our nation. And I'm gonna go back into the video, which technically is an article. He's just going into it, and this coronavirus is causing a lot of shit to happen, man. Which is all just a next step leading to the fulfillment of biblical prophecy. This book is a book of prophecies, man. This shit is not a joke. The book of Daniel, man, was, we can go in days and days, man. But shit, I'm gonna get back into it.
Okay, but we're gonna cover that as well. The whole strain thing over there, okay? Because of this story right here.
And he doesn't say the words because he doesn't want his account to be taken down. But shit, we don't care out here, man. We gonna bring it out.
Here is surprising to say the least. We're gonna get into that in a minute. Thing over there, okay? Because of this story.
China deploys 40 incinerators to Wuhan amid fears
right here is surprise
of corona death toll cover up. Wow, man. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. We're coming to the end of this thing. We're almost there, Akim. We're at the door. It's like that, you're doing 5 sit-ups. So like not sit-ups. You're doing 5 pull-ups. or whatever you're about to max out. I'm gonna just say 99. Shit, you're at 100. You're at 99, and you about to hit that 100. That 99, man. You're like pushing up. You know, you're like fuck, you giving it your all, but it's the hardest, man. But it's a great reward for it, man. At the end, you know, our our work is to follow us. Revelations also says to give my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. So if you being wicked, man, you're gonna get the reward of the wicked, and we know what the reward is, man. Famine, death, pestilences, nuclear missiles. You know, horrible ways of death. You know, demonic activity. You know, man. That's the reward of the wicked, man. But for you righteous, man, you know, you get salvation, man. You get saved from these pestilences. And even though there's martyrs, you know, people that are gonna die for the testimony of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, which really you're not gonna die, man. You come right back up. No such thing as death. But you know, just wanted to make that point.
Amazing to say the least. We're going to get into that in a minute. But actually, let's cover some other things. We're talking about the NASDAQ. The S&P 500 is way up. New heights. And a lot of it has to do with people are just putting their money in these speculative stocks like Tesla and Virgin Galactic and others. And apparently because also, of course, it has a lot to do with this country, they have put out sort of the idea that this is a temporary issue, and that is helping to make the stock stay up right now. Now, the question is, though, is it really a temporary thing? I don't think so. I don't think it's a temporary thing, folks. I don't think it's going to be gone in a week. I've heard
he's going into because you know, the stocks are going down and up, but as of right now, the stocks are going up, and you know the U.S. is saying that it's temporal, man. But you know we know that this coronavirus, man, is getting worse and worse and worse, almost to where, hey man, shit's on lockdown, and that's why he's saying, I don't think so, man. I don't think it's gonna get better. You know, kind of starts I say it sarcastically, man, because you know Esau always likes to give our people, man, that oh, it's temporary, you know, or he always lowers the numbers just to keep us in that state of slumber, man, that state of sleep, like, oh, it's all good, everything's fine. It's a temporal. But hey, man, the men that are awake, man, we know that this shit is not temporal, man. It's gonna get worse and worse and worse, and the stocks for Bitcoin are gonna rise and rise and rise, because we're gonna go into the cashless society, which in order to buy or sell, you're gonna need to take that RFID chip, because cash isn't gonna be valued anymore, man. And where's your faith gonna be at then, man? Are you gonna have faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that he's gonna feed you when you think you're not gonna be able to eat? He's gonna give you water when you least expect it. That he's gonna protect you when this stuff starts to really happen. When he's gonna protect you from the implementation of the RFID chip. He's gonna be, hey man, where's your faith gonna be at? And that's why you gotta stick with one group, man, so you don't get swayed away with all these wayward doctrines, man. You know, oh, but this group said it's this, but this. Hey, only one group has 100% truth, and I'm not even part of GMS, man. I just learn from the apostles and others, a great millstone, man, because they have the full truth, man. Let every man be fully persuaded in their own mind. But I'm gonna go into it.
Talking about this for like how long now? 2 weeks or something? I don't even know how long I've been. I've already made probably like 18 videos on this, I think. It's been a while. Let's just say that. It's been a while, okay? Yeah, it's been a little while. And yeah, so we had that cruise ship, right? Which I just talked about it all over on my other channel about the fact that the numbers keep going up even though they've already disembarked from the cruise ship.
Numbers keep on going up even though they disembarked from the cruise ship. And Esau was saying, oh, this is temporal, man. It's going to be back to normal. Hell no, man. We're coming into the time of Jacob's trouble. It's only going to get worse. So prepare, Hakim.
it's like 650 people that have it. 1/4 of the ship,
Right.
1/4 of the cruise ship has it. And I'm kind of wondering if the numbers are going to keep going up. Even though they're completely off it, I'm curious if they'll keep putting out I really hope so, because then we can kind of see what's going on. These people were all in their cabins.
You see, man, even, he could be a Jake. I don't know. He could be an Israelite foreigner, right? But even these people, man, these regular nations, including the Edomites, they know that Esau don't tell the truth, man. So you people that fully fledged believe that it's only this many people killed, or this many people, the numbers that Esau gives out, and you believe in those, you're fooled, man. You're not in the spirit, man, because Esau is a liar, man. He's a serpent in the garden. Come on.
The whole entire time, and somehow it is just kept getting more. Every day, 60 more people, 60 more people, 80 more people, 60 more. Like every day. Didn't matter what was happening. Literally, they could be like locked. I mean, they could be anywhere. They could be like literally in a bubble, and it still happened. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what's going on there. This here tells you something. And like I said, I want to cover it over here a little bit just because it's such a big story. Okay? They sent out to that area, to that region, 40 of these things.
40 incinerators.
Read it on the screen there, folks. I'm going to show you the article. I'll show you a picture of this thing. These things are portable, of course. And they sent them to that region. You can see it here. Right here we have 3 of them right here. Why are they sending them over there? Well, gee, I wonder why. Maybe because there's too many to deal with that are no longer. You know what I mean? Yeah, because
Too many people are dying of this thing, man. They're covering it up. It's the pestilences that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has released upon the earth, man. Whether Esau released it, whether it came from a rat, rather it came from a snake, or it came from a soup, whatever, no matter where it came from, it was all the will of the Most High. I'm going to get a precept to back that up. This is Amos 3 and verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. Hey, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? I create evil. I create, how does it go? This is Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7. I form the light, I create darkness, I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. So that answers the question. That answers the question in Amos 3. Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord hath not done it? No, man, the Most High released this thing for judgment upon you nations and the 2/3 of our own people that don't repent and don't come back to the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and have faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and do the will, make their calling and election sure, man. Hey, this thing as a drop, as a wave is greater than a drop, shall be saved, man. A drop is gonna be saved. And so like it for constantly pausing the video, man. If you guys want to go into this, you can just search up the video and watch it.
Numbers are probably not right. And that's, of course, part of the title here. Part of the title says this. All right? So I really do think that's the case, obviously. So I already kind of covered that. We're going to cover some new stuff now. I just wanted to hit those.
That's all I wanted to get, man. Just showing you, man, that everything that's happening around the globe right now It's all one way closer to fulfill the prophecies in the scriptures, man. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm gonna close out with this precept. We all can know this, right? This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid. Yeah, let Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. We're gonna be justified in what we're saying. So you people that aren't pushing that the RFID chip is the mark of the chip. I still like it. The RFID chip is not the mark of the beast. What are you gonna do in that day when it is implemented and you cannot buy or sell unless you have that chip? What are you gonna do, man? You know. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.